I'm gonna get started with this. Control and resume. Here we go. So I did notice my controller was acting up less earlier, so that's a good sign. Wait, I'm in the wrong spot. I should probably actually go to the correct spot, which is up here. But yeah, it was nice seeing you today. Yes, you can customize your bike outfit a little bit with the DLC. That is a DLC exclusive outfit that I'm using though, so that's kind of a thing, but... This might actually already be the correct weather. That would help. Otherwise, we're going to just change the date settings. Yes, I mean, it would be very helpful to have a switch first. I mean, I will emphasize the amount of options you have for outfits are very limited on the bike. Not so much on the rest, you know? Like, your main outfit, there's, like, so many different clothing options. It's ridiculous. But yeah, the bike definitely has some options as well, at least. So Butterfree is... Yeah, Butterfree, this seems like to be the correct weather. The other encounters match up. Because I'm seeing Butterfree, I'm seeing Gloom, I'm seeing Tranquil. Those are supposed to be the three most common encounters here. And Butterfree only shows up in the correct weather. There he is. Hey, Chaos? That sounds about right. I'm doing quite well. It's a lot better than it was, that's for sure. The time off was definitely needed. And very much appreciated as well. You know, being able to just spend some time with Duncan, have some fun, cuddle up a bit, you know, just kind of relax a little. I guess after however many days it's been since the last time we've been able to do that, it was definitely nice to just not have to worry about things for a little bit. I definitely needed that break. I mean, at this point, at this point, I have like 2, maybe 3 days left, right? So I'm fairly confident that I should be able to finish it at this point. I mean, I doubt we'll be done, like, tomorrow, but I don't know. It's nice to not need to worry about that too much. I can go into Tuesday if I have to. So long as the perspective is that is going to be the last day, which, for all intents and purposes, it should be. I need some Pokeballs. I think this one. Yeah, it definitely does feel like that. I mean, right now, we're going to have to see how I feel in like an hour or two. Because, let's be fair, I've only just started up again. But it does kind of feel like I have more energy now than I did earlier. How did I get Entei on Shield? You get Entei from the Dynamax adventures. So we did some Dynamax adventures. You know, wanting to be cool and all that. And then, you know, I got a few options for our starter. Like the Pokemon I would main the game with. And Entei was far and away the best option. No, we want a bunch of these. Something like that. And I guess I can get a few of those as well. Yeah, the Dynamax adventures are going to be a thing at some point. But I've decided I'm not going to worry about things yet. We have 5 and a little bit game left. It is not that much. It should be absolutely possible for me to just push through that last bit, get that done, and then we'll worry about the Dynamax adventures when we need to start worrying about it. A few as well. Purchases almost a stack of dust balls. Yeah, this is fairly accurate. I mean, let's be fair here. I have like 500k on me. I don't need that money. And I can buy like 500 Pokeballs and I'd be fine. But, you know, this is more than enough. Like, I have like a dozen catches left in that set. But first things first, we gotta finish the post game. Not that that post game is very long at this point, but we do have to finish the post game at some point. So I have the post game. I've got the Crown Tundra DLC, which we kind of do also need to go through a little bit at some point. And then once that's done, we can start looking into... let me think. What was that other thing we needed again? Oh, right. Yeah, the max rate battles. We have 3 max rate battles I need to do. 2 of which are really fast, so... Sans with the 50-month resub. Thank you, Sans. 50 months. What a crazy amount of time it's been, hasn't it? Sans, as per usual, you get €2.50 to spend on a donation incentive. ! Incentives to see the full list. Do let me know when you want to put it. I can also put it in the raffle pool. That works too. It's all up to you. Speaking of, I still need to look at ad revenue at some point because we have had some. We'll do that later. I think I heal before I go fight Bede. I should probably heal before I should go fight Bede. Yeah, they might end up being necessary here, Chaos, but, you know. Honestly, with ad revenue, we've probably already passed 300, but I should check that in a moment, so Chaos, do keep it open. We're going to have to check that in a moment. Alright, here we go. That becomes a 6. This becomes a 6 as well. Alright, let's look at that ad revenue then, shall we? Channel analytics. I mean, this is just Bede. He's a chump. That would be 355 plus 225. So that is 580? Yeah, that sounds about right. 580 needs to still be added. So, Chaos, if you could be so kind to add €5.80 to the raffle pool. I'm gonna figure out how much that total ends up in. Sure thing, Sans. Sure thing. 580 plus 250. Special attack. Yeah, the ad revenue was 580. So that becomes 302. 302. I don't need synthesis. I do not need synthesis. Okay, this. There we go. Oh, hey, we've surpassed 300. Let's go, boys. Now let's see if we can make it to the 400 in the last few days. He's saving up for his own Switch, and he almost has it, so... Oh, right, yeah, he doesn't Dynamax in this fight. That's convenient. Yes, he does have a tracker bar, and it is almost full, so... I suspect he might end up getting one fairly soon. Alright, 2 more gyms we need to go to. And then we can go catch ourselves... Or, no, then we have 1 more battle and we can catch ourselves Zamazenta, and we'll be done with the post-game here. So then it's just Crown Tundra left. Actually, that's not true, because I do have at least 1 more catch I need to do here. Because I still need a Rangaroo. They need to be in Sword. Not because they're also only in Sword, but because they require finishing the Galarian... the Crown Tundra storyline. And though we need to do 2 of we need to finish 2 of the Crown Tundra quests, we don't need to finish the 3rd one. So if I wanted to catch the Ultra Beasts in this game, I would also have to catch all of the legendary birds. And I cannot be bothered to do that. I kind of expected that would one-shot, but also kind of expected it would take like 2 big hits to get it. So the fact that it almost killed is still something. We've done our 3 YOLO balls. I even put in a 4th free YOLO ball without any extra charge. So I think that claim is gone, Chaos. I think we can mark that one as completed. And I have the clip to prove it. I think. Pretty sure I have the clip to prove it. I know. Yeah, I know it is. But it is worth mentioning. Alright, 1 more gym to go. And honestly, one of the easier ones. So, you have the clips and DMs to proceed. See, I got you. And I'm pretty sure it includes the 4th free YOLO ball that I did free of charge, so... So yeah, we are getting close to our Zamazenta catch. Do we have a name for Zamazenta? We do not. Okay, well, we're going to close that off fairly soon then. Well, for what it's worth, Red Hair, the names are not free. I mean, I'd be happy to call it Poochers, but it is not that for free. You only just started... There is I know there is a decent amount in the raffle pool, but I also feel like right now it's too early to do one since we've literally only just started. Also, we still need to... Chaos, since you're in the document, could you mark the Rowlet as done? Because the Rowlet, we're not nicknaming. I already have a Rowlet on me right now. Like, on the one hand, yes, we're going to be doing a bunch of catching in a moment. But we kind of already... Like, it's kind of too early to do a raffle for it. I mean, to be fair, I was initially planning on just finishing this game last time, but I didn't exactly succeed at that. So now we gotta do it like this. I should probably use a full restore, just to be sure. Yeah, yeah, chaos. Although, you know, I was wondering earlier when that complimentary 5G was gonna kick in, because it doesn't seem to have yet. For some reason, at least, my phone didn't show that. But maybe that's just a glitch in the system. It'll kick in the next like hour or so. I don't know. We'll find out. But happy to have gotten it though. Now I'm just hoping that the side effects, especially going into tomorrow, aren't going to be that bad. Because if they are, you know, it'd be kind of a shame if I can't finish the Series race because of vaccine side effects. Although I think that is a very good excuse for me to drop out. I've kind of already proven everything I needed to prove anyway. Yeah. I mean, so far, I'm not really feeling anything yet, but I know with my first dose, it took a couple hours before I really started to feel some side effects. Not that they were that bad. Like, I mostly just had a sore arm for, like, a day or two. Which, I mean, if it's that again, I'm fine with it. I don't really care. If I get super sick, that'd be a little bit sad, though. But we're just going to assume that that doesn't happen and that I'm going to just, you know. Yo, hold on. Completely unrelated note here, but this is... I can't not mention this. The two timers, the seconds are actually synced. At the start, I said that probably wasn't going to happen anymore, but today it seems is the day. This is just going to, like, this just proves it. Today is going to be a good day. We're going to make that progress. We're going to get we're going to have some fun. We're going to, you know, we'll get something done today, I guess. Honestly, I just feel a lot more high energy now than I did 2 days ago. I noticed, especially that last day of streaming, but I had it a few days prior to that as well, that my energy levels were just drastically low. Oh, I'm going to mess them up again, Chaos. You know it's gonna happen. But at least for a few hours, the timers are gonna seem synced up, and that's cool. Alright, we're going to have some evolutions here. Take what we can when we can, absolutely. So, that is Dragulch. Just 25 Pokemon left now. That is Cursula. Actually, that math is wrong. It is now 34 Pokemon left, not 24. I can do math. Anyway, how many people are we up on? Because I kind of want to do a raffle. Nah, it's too early. I can't do the raffle yet. But yeah, we have 4 more Pokemon in Gen 8. And then Gen 8, I like how Gen 8 is the next generation that's going to be done here. Even if it wasn't really supposed to be. Because the next gen to be done was kind of supposed to be Gen 7, I guess. But we will take what we can get. Are we in a speed tie? Because he was faster earlier. Yeah, we're in a speed tie. Okay. I mean, technically, you can pay yourself to nickname things. I mean, yeah, but I'm not going to nickname Pokemon myself. Oh, that's annoying. We have max revives. It's fine. This is fine. Come to think of it, I should probably catch a Galvantula. I don't think I have anything to paralyze Pokemon with right now, and we're going to have to do a heck of a lot of catching still. I was supposed to extreme speed, but this works. Yo, Saltire, doing a lot better. Feeling more energy right now. But I mean, Galvantula is in Dynamax Adventure, but I can also just catch a regular Galvantula. Hey, Azurite. I mean, I can catch Galvantula at like level 40 or something in the wild, so I just need something that I can use to paralyze Pokemon with. Which I guess we're not going to be doing for Zamazenta, but I can do it for all the others. So I think what we do here is we catch the Zamazenta. We catch Galvantula. Go after Oranguru. Then we're going to do the DLC stuff. Actually, no. We're going to do Duocean first. Where can I catch Duocean? What weather does it need to be in? What area? We're going to do Duocean. And then once we have Duocean, we are going to move on to Crown Tundra. It is in... Or actually, maybe... I could get the Ocean in the Crown Tundra. It just needs to be very specific weather, which is a little annoying. Quick ball. Yeah, just close it off. That's fine. We just saved. If this kills, I'll just reset the fight. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. What about extrasensory? Puts it nicely in the red. Okay. I'll chuck a Dusk Ball now. Hey, Skip. Good day. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Ah, that's a shame. That would have been such a good catch. Like, no joke. That would have been something. We're going to use 1 Master Ball for Regieleki because I can't paralyze it. We're going to use 1 Master Ball for Calyrex Ice. Yes. I had a great time off. I absolutely needed that. I'm very glad that I decided, and I'm kind of glad that I decided to add the morning too, because it made it possible for Duncan to just stay over, and you know, we could cuddle a little longer, enjoy each other's company a little longer, and it was fantastic. Definitely the correct decision. There was no cake, but we did have some fun. We played some board games. Well, mostly that. We mostly just played some board games and stuff. And that was fun. It was nice to meet River finally. Like, actually meet her IRL. So we talked a bunch. We played games. We had some fun, you know. Nothing too special, but it was nice. It was just nice. She had some pretty fun board games too. We played a game where we had to make a quilt of sorts for our cats, because you needed to get your cats to sleep on your quilt, and that was worth points. So, and that was kind of like a puzzle-esque game, but you like the kind of puzzle where you don't really know what, like, you know what your next piece is going to be, and maybe one other, but you don't really know in advance what the other pieces are going to be. So as you play, you figure out what your pieces are, and you kind of need to strategize from there on the fly. And that was a lot of fun. And then after that, we did a gardening game where you had to... There's also kind of like a Tetris-esque sort of game. Where you had to put in puzzle pieces, or you could choose one of up to four puzzle pieces to put in your garden, and then certain pieces were worth points, and whoever got the most points wins. That sort of stuff. So that was fun. Oh yeah, I just really, I'm up for all sorts of board games, to be honest. I'm pretty big into board games. There's another really good board game. I think it's called Raid. I've never heard of that. But yeah, I'm always down for recommendations on board games. Problem is, they're often either really hard to get or way more expensive than what I am willing to pay for it, and that tends to be a bit of an issue. That might also just be me with being really hard. I find it really hard to spend money, like, in general. I tend to live by spending fairly little. Most of the time that isn't too much of an issue, but when buying stuff, I always consider, well, am I gonna get enough use out of it? Even though I know I usually will. But that said, if you have cool board games, do let me know. I love me some board games. I should really just at some point sit down and buy more board games. Although I will say there are still a few board games that I have that I haven't played. At some point I bought a 2-player version of Settlers of Catan, which worked with cards instead of like tiles and whatnot. I haven't actually had the chance to play it yet, because that's the other part. Like, Duncan isn't as much into board games as I am, so usually I don't get to play a whole lot with him, and that's kind of a shame, but that's okay. Hey, Pafan? Pafan, we have an Eternatus named after you. There you go. I need to show you that still. I've played some Risk a long time ago. I mean, my all-time favorite board game is still Monopoly. Which, I mean, it can be awful sometimes. But I do love me some Monopoly. Doesn't help that Duncan absolutely despises that game, which is understandable. Oh, that does sound interesting, Skip. Yeah, if you guys have like cool board game recommendations, whisper them to me or send them in DMs on Discord or tweet them at me. Because I would like to increase my collection of board games. Yeah, Monopoly is something else. And I have like a really like I have two sets of Monopoly. I've got a really unfair set of Monopoly, which is based on Game of Thrones. Now, we played it, like me and Duncan, we played it with Clover at some point. Clover Mikuru from stream as well, one of the mods. And at some point, he traded to me, and it seemed like a really good deal. He traded like some locations with me. Turned out he had a card that allowed him to steal like 2 of my colors, and I had those colors basically in full. So suddenly he just completely took over everything. At some point, me and Duncan decided to merge, and we still couldn't stand up against Clover. We merged way too late for that. And then I also have another one, which can be played as regular Monopoly, but also as anti-Monopoly. I haven't really played the anti-Monopoly much, but it's kind of more a travel set. Like it's really small. It's one of those sets that's just kind of easy to bring along on holiday and whatnot. But it is kind of on the small end and kind of basic, but we're looking for the 10% Orangaroo, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Yeah, Risk is fun. I used to play it at times against my brother and sister. We had Risk as a kid. Those games would go on for a while, though. Haven't played it since pre-COVID, but your sister, your friends and I used to play Pandemic a lot. Oh, wow. That sounds like a rather appropriate game of sorts. Now, recently, I know some of my friends really don't like it, but Duncan's got Lockdown, which is kind of a fun one. I don't know if you guys know James Veach, the comedian, but he made a game called Lockdown, and I really enjoy it. I'm not surprised there's a Monopoly card game, honestly. See, I can't really... Did I end up putting Thunderwave? I don't have Thunderwave on it yet. Okay, well, we're just going to do this the old-fashioned way then and just start chucking Dusk Balls. The Ducks. Yes, that one. Okay, you know who I mean. So he made Lockdown, and Duncan got a copy of Lockdown. Which is basically just all about making sets and trying to trade cards from other people. But it's... but while trying to also not help your opponents, so to speak. But you do want to trade because it gives you toilet paper. That's the currency in the game. The first word isn't actually important, though, if you follow the rules of the game. Wait, what else was I gonna do? Right, I need to go to a Pokemon Center to change my moveset on Galvantula, and then we can go into the Crown Tundra. Oh, wait, no, Duocean. I still need Duocean. Is that Twitter? Mostly, yes. Yes, he is that guy. He is the same person as the one who made a bunch of videos about scam emails. Scam-a-lot. That was also a fun series. Yeah, I guess we'll go to this place. And we'll go to Dusty Bowl and hope it's foggy. And if not, we'll change the weather to foggy. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Duncan ended up buying it. A giant gummy bear. And something with a fizzy cola bottle as well. That email was something else. Oh, good times, good times. Okay, I need to check what date I need to change it to get the correct weather here. Shield. That's this one. June. I think I think my favorite from him is still the we need to talk about the ducks. I mean, it's kind of the one he got famous on, or at least one of them, but yeah, I just needed to get this thing, honestly, Duocean, because we were still missing that. And it's honestly easier for me to do that in this game, or in this area, than it would be in the Crown Tundra. Because with Crown Tundra, I'm kind of relying on weather, and here I'm not, so here I can more easily influence it. I don't have the dates for Crown Tundra anywhere, basically. Hey, Sandbag. Okay. I barely know who Lewis Hamilton is. I mean, of course I know the name, but that's really about where all of my knowledge of that comes in, so. Eh? It's Formula 1, I think. Chaos. That's about as far as my knowledge stretches, though. I don't know what team he's on. I don't know what country he's from. I think he's from England, actually, but I don't know what team he's on. I do not care about Formula 1. I don't know. It's not my thing. It's just Olympics with cars, I guess, yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I can name more international politicians from, like, obscure countries, probably, than I know Formula 1 couriers, racers, whatever, that. Which isn't many, so it's not that hard. Yo, Sora. Thank you for the good luck. And the same is true for Olympic athletes, by the way. I think from all of the people at the Olympics, I can name like 2. And 1 is because I went to primary school with them. She was a year lower than I was, but... Drivers. Yeah, let's stick to drivers. Drivers works. Okay, so the third one is the one we're not going to do. The other ones we are going to do. That seems very fair. Saltire, yeah. Hello, Roald. Hello, hello. How are you today? Yeah, one of the people I went to primary school with is on the Dutch women's soccer team for the Olympics. So, like, I don't know her personally that well, although I have talked with her dad a fair bit because... You know, we are in the same political party here, like in the municipality. It's very local politics, but... So I know her dad. I probably know her dad more than I know her, but I get, like, that makes it easy to name her. That's about as far as I get. Well, no, I know, like, one of the women's from the swimming team by name. And that's probably as far as I get with naming people who are in the Olympics. Good, you're packing stuff for scouting camp right now. Nice, nice. Have fun there. That's alright, Roald. We are mostly done with the series. Actually, let me update the percentage for you just to see how, show you how close we are to actual completion. I mean, not that it's going to do that much to the percentage, but we are closing in on 87%. I think you're not going to miss that. I mean, you are going to miss Platinum, though, which is a little sad, I guess, because I know that's your favorite. But Platinum is tomorrow, probably. Mario and Sonic and Luigi, yes. You did a group project with a guy who was on the Great Britain swimming team in Rio. Oh, I see, Saltire. I see. Hey, AJ, thank you for the good luck. I personally know one of the best, if not the best, Dutch actor. Who's that? Yes, sir. I see. I'll have to admit to not recognizing the name right away. That doesn't actually say anything at all, but... You need to redeem 3 dApps right now so you extend the DAP. So you want to redeem them now for me to use at the end of the series race. Is that it? Just want to confirm I understood that correctly. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. Do mention in the message that you want me to do them at the end of the series race, and then I'll do the very best of me to remember that. I'll have to admit to neither knowing the name nor the show that you're talking about. But I guess it's a show I may have to look out for. Because judging by the name, it sounds like exactly right up my alley, that genre. I don't know. I'm a sucker for teen drama shows. So, and this sounds like it could very much be that. You worked with them on a movie project once? I see. Fair enough. Yeah. We need to buy some carrot seeds. This is why we had to do extra Dynamax adventures at the start. Alright, Roald. I will make sure that gets done. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm willing to give it at least a shot, you know? Let me just say that much. Like I said, I'm a sucker for teen dramas. Although if they're really targeted at a younger audience, then they tend to be kind of meh. But if they're targeted at like a more broad audience as a whole, then they can be a lot of fun. But it really varies from show to show. There's some really good ones out there that... Yeah, that's fair. Degrassi was awesome. I love that show. Right, I need a Cryogonal. I always forget to catch Cryogonal. That's really unfortunate. Yes, it could, Chaos. Well, I guess we're not catching that Cryogonal. One of the, or the temple for, I believe, Red Jice doesn't open unless you have a Cryogonal in your party, so... Okay, he just upped his defense. Means that we're gonna try this again. The heal is a little annoying, but... That was a crit. That did nothing. Alright, cool. In a way, yes, Altair. I mean, this is the... Or, well, no, that's not true. The only Regis where we need other Pokemon to access it is Regice, for which I need the Cryogonal, and Regieleki, for which I need the other 3 Regis. This one's the easiest. At least to access. We are going to have to still catch this thing. I believe we nickname Registeel, right? That one has a nickname? Yes. On. Cryogonal absorbs sunlight, proceeds to melt. Oh, that'd be something. Actually, I'm gonna quickly just do this through options. Give nicknames, yes. Alright, how about a raffle now? I mean, we're almost an hour into stream. I think it's time. Chaos, do the thing. Chat, exclamation mark, join once it's started to join. And €5 to the winner to put to donation incentives. You guys know the drill. You guys have been here before. Thank you for the host, Roald. Appreciate it. That did no damage at all. That still did no damage at all. Does this do any damage? Probably does, but... That's perfect. That is a perfect amount of health. Basically, winner gets to spend €5 on donation incentives, HA. Exclamation mark incentives to see the full list. Yeah, exclamation mark join to join. Yes, correct. Only one entry per person. Azurite is our winner. Azurite, €5 to spend on any donation incentive you're choosing. You, well, you know how this works. This isn't your first rodeo, I think. That's really unfortunate. For a second there, I thought we had it. Alright, Mr. Registeel. That's 3 shakes twice in a row. No worries, Roald. I can imagine when you're packing your stuff for camp. Yeah, he just did that 3 times in a row. 3 shakes, 3 times in a row. Come on, Mr. Registeel. Alright, Octafecta it is. There we go. All right. That's a Registeel. Let me think. We still want to give the health item. We are going to heal back to full. We are going to go to options and set that again to don't give. And let's move on. So what's the Octafecta? It is where I play one game from Generation 1 through Generation 8, glitchless back to back. So we start with Pokemon Red, then we do Pokemon Gold, then we do Pokemon Sapphire, then Pearl, and so on and so forth until we get all the way to Pokemon Sword or Shield or whichever. And that's when we have completed it. Now, for the record, this isn't actually, in fact, an official speedrun category that you can actually submit to speedrun.com. It goes by real time as of right now. There's no sleep breaks in that run, although that I could see that changing potentially. Actually, let me see what you have. I need a few of those anyway, so yeah, no, it's all the base games of each. So I say one game of each generation, but that's actually a little bit oversimplifying it because it does actually require like one of the base games of every single one of them. How's that Baton Kaitos coming? It's been put on hold a little bit in favor of the series race, but I am a decent chunk into the game. Right, he isn't here. We need to go to the mayor first. Yeah, I skipped the trigger. Whoopsie. That's okay. This is why I set fly points. Also, Let's Go isn't the same gen as Sword and Shield. Let's Go is Gen 7. Which is, you know, the game would be substantially faster than Moon, no doubt, but for what it is worth. But yeah, it is, regardless, it is base games, not remakes or stuff like that. We just do Red, Gold, Sapphire, Pearl, Black, Y, Moon, and Sword back to back. That's the idea. Now, the additional incentive, which I know is very far away from reaching, because, you know, first we need to reach Octafecta and then the other one's not cheap, would do that, but then every game being all trainers, which would probably take like a week to do. It's like the series race, but then with all trainers runs instead. Which would be very fun as well. Should do a run where you play every Pokemon game and catch all Pokemon. Oh wait. Alright, I gotta remember I gotta get the ice crop this time because we want to get glass treer. So does it have to be a donation or can it be bits count? 1 bit is 1 penny. Because that's about what we get from bits. So let's say you were to do 100 bits, that could add €1 to the incentive. And so, you know, it goes like that because that's the easiest way to calculate it. And it is about roughly-ish what I get from it. But yes, bits count. Hold on. Oh, I can't fly there yet because I have to go this way a little bit first. I always forget that there is an extra cutscene still. So since we're going for glass treer, I think I'll set... Yo! Saltire with 2,500 bits. Dude, that is so generous. Thank you so much. Yep. Chaos, if you could add $25 to the Octafecta. And I will add that to the donation total in a moment. Thank you so much for that. That is really generous. Now let's hope that Octafecta gets met, so you can see one live. Okay, so we're gonna do this first. Oh, nope, nope. Keep that on. On. Whatever. Come on. My movement is really not that good here. My god. That was kind of terrible. Save the game. Now let's go catch ourselves a Rechice. Alright, let's put this to 27. So what does that put the thing on anyway? Chaos, am I correct in assuming you've updated it already or not yet? I should have quickballed. We're doing sword right now, Morsu. I can probably safely flamethrower here, actually. Yes, cool. Okay, so we need 49 more bucks and then we've got it. No, you, Duncan. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if this works, but... Heck, it doesn't work. I tried. Well, I tried. Let's switch to Galvantula. Yeah, the Octafecta is more likely to get achieved. Also, personally, I find that's just me, but personally, I do think the Octafecta is a lot more interesting than the Ranger Trifecta, but it'll be online when you start streaming. Fair enough. Well, you got the idea. You know what I was going for with that. So I'll just do this instead. Thank you for the host, Duncan. Hey, RDA. How's the gaming gamer? It's pretty all right. We didn't do a whole lot of gaming yet today. We've only been live for like an hour, but I'm feeling a lot more energized than I was 2 days ago. Confident that we can do this. Happy to be back on this, I guess. So, all in all, feeling pretty good. I just hope I don't get the Regis to struggle, actually, because with pressure that can happen. That is definitely a big part of it, yeah, RDA. Just kind of everything that I was hoping for and more. Like, yesterday and today were just fantastic. I had a great time. And it was just so nice to see Duncan again and spend some quality time together. I think we both needed that. Me maybe a little more than him, I don't know, but I think we both kind of needed that. Ooh, that sounds rough, Rolled. Yeah, no worries, RDA, no worries. Good, or have fun walking the doggo. Alright, now to find the place where Glass Trier is at. I mean, the warning is that it's probably going to be very hot to the touch. At least I would imagine. I don't know that it is, but I would imagine it's hot to the touch at this point. Yes, we want the ice type because I still need Glass Trier. We already have Spectrier. Only warm on the bottom. Oh, okay. Still, you should probably look at the cooling of that thing because, you know, a laptop shouldn't be turning off like that. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Doink. Yeah, maybe you should, Chaos. Maybe you should. Alright, we gotta get that Glass Trier. Yes, he does, actually, Chaos. Towards the very end of this quest, he finds out. And just before Calyrex controls him for the last time, he even says, "Oh, not again." And then he gets controlled again. But he actually gets to see Calyrex for a little bit. Around the time that we catch it. Yeah, we'll go here. So yeah, after this game is done, by the way, we should get to Pokemon Battle Revolution. after Battle Revolution, I want to say Platinum. But we have a few other Pokemon to get to first. Still need Regirock so we can catch Regieleki. We still need Glastrier. We need Ice-Q, Sliggoo, Vibrava. And I'm missing a few probably. Aromatisse. I didn't, Cheeto. My controller started acting up, and I was just mentally and physically exhausted. Yeah, it wasn't really drift, though. Like, in the menus, it kind of felt as if it was drift, but then when it wasn't in a menu, I didn't notice anything. The problem really started to act up when I was trying to switch the time. So I pressed the home button, and it immediately told me to give me the option to go into sleep mode, as if I'd been holding that button for too long. And what I suspect is just that my controllers was just having some effects from having low battery or something, because of which it was taking inputs far longer than I actually did them. I don't know. It's just a random guess, but I haven't had any issues yet today. And the one difference is that I had the controller charging since last time we played. So I wouldn't be and you know, it had been used a fair amount, so I wouldn't be surprised if the two of them are related. They might also not. I don't know that for a fact, but I wouldn't be surprised if the two of them were at least moderately related. Wait, no. I still need to be in this town. We go have a chat with the mayor again about getting the Reins of Unity, and then we can go get Calyrex. The good news is you only have 5 games left, and only 2 of those are long. Well, really, none of the games that we have left are, like, actually very long. Like, after we're done with this game, well, technically there's 6 games because I still have a little bit of Dynamax Adventures to do. But we need to do Platinum, we need to do Omega Ruby, we need to do Battle Revolution, Conquest, and Dash. Just outside of the Dynamax Adventures. Dash is an hour, possibly less. Conquest, it's like 2.5, maybe 3. Platinum, Omega Ruby, and Battle Revolution should all be around 5 each. Some possibly longer, some possibly shorter, but none of them are that long. They're not short, don't get me wrong. These are not going to be short games, but we shouldn't run into the issue that any of the games that we will have left after this are going to take like half a day to complete or even a full day to complete. We've passed that point a long time ago. When I say a long time ago, I mean literally when this game is done, but I'm going to try to do at least Battle Revolution. That is one of the longer ones in that set. If I have time left over, depending on how much it is, I may either choose to do a little bit of Platinum, or I'm going to do some Dynamax Adventures. And I haven't really decided which one yet. But we're also not going that long today. So we will see, basically. Hello, Beldum. If for any reason a controller disconnects briefly, the switch assumes any and all pressed inputs are held until it either finds a controller or deems the controller as turned off. Right. Oh no, I still have plenty of time left until school starts back up. My summer break lasts until like early September. We're really late this year, both in the start and in the end of it. So I actually have plenty of time break-wise. I am just very much planning on spending 10 days with Duncan after the series race is done. Like, we need to finish Tuesday at its latest, which we should easily be able to do. And then evening Tuesday or early Wednesday, I don't know yet, but I'm going to be packing all of my stuff. I'm going to bring my cats to a friend who was so kind to be willing to take care of the both of them. And I will be going to Duncan, and I'll be spending 10 days with him. Oh yeah, I mean, Duncan still has some work, like, in at least one of those weeks. So, like, I'll just be using time to start cutting up the videos into individual games, getting the individual games on YouTube. I've got a few YouTube exclusive things I still want to make, which I'm probably not going to do while I'm at his place, but... And then after those 10 days are up, stream will probably slowly come back. Alright, Chaos, if it's not met, we're gonna close off Calyrex Ice here. So for Cali Ice, I'll chuck a quick ball. If it doesn't get in, we will throw the Master Ball. If it does get in, I will Master Ball Retro Rock. So this is where, what's his name, Peony, wakes up and sees Calyrex and the horse and... Oh yeah, no, they've not been sniped. I don't really expect we'll see last second snipes. It's the advantage of this not actually being a bid war, but rather you just donate and you get it. Like, we don't have to deal with last second changes and sniping and that sort of stuff. Because let's be fair, anybody who would have wanted to have the Calyrex ice name has had like a week to get it. See, there's the knot again that I mentioned. Which does lead me to believe that he is at least somewhat aware of what's been going on. Alright. Pokemon number 860. Well, didn't go into the quick ball. Like I said, I was going to give it one quick ball, otherwise we just master ball it. Yo, Bang, thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. How have you been? So we are, in fact, not going to tell Chief Peony about our adventure, because we don't have to. We are going to go over here. And make a brief cycling trip to Retcha Rock. Been good, a lot of work at the weekend, but starting tomorrow you're off for a week. Nice, nice. Having some time off is always nice. Maybe I should have healed before doing that. We are a little low on health, so let's heal. Also, I am going to put this one in the party over Reuniclus, and we're going to get Cryogonal out there. That way we're immediately set up for when we do get it, so I can go for Regieleki. Gonna lurk now. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you. Enjoy your lurk. Aw, that would have been really cool if that had actually gotten in. I think we flamethrower first. That doesn't actually do all that much. Let's try extra sensory. Does a little more. That was not something I was expecting. Alright, Galvantula it is. That's alright, it's alright. Thunder Wave. Aw, so close. You know what I think we're going to do? We're going to send this in. I'm going to max revive Entei. We have 3 max revives anyway, and we only have like 3 more Pokemon to catch, and then we're done, so... And I gotta quickly text someone while I do this, because this is kind of relevant. There we go. Oh, that's a big Stone Edge. I don't think I like that very much. Okay, Superpower will at least drop its attack back down a little, which is good. This thing was getting way too strong. Come on, now it needs to get into a Timer Ball. I mean, it's low health, it's paralyzed, this should be possible, right? Come on, Retro Rock, don't be a bully. It's only 1. We need 3 shakes from you. Oh, well, 3 shakes and a click. Preferably. One. No. Come on. I don't like those curses. It makes him do so much damage, especially with Stone Edge. Now, luckily, he shouldn't have that many Stone Edges, especially with pressure being a thing. He does have a lot of curses. 1, 2, 3. Aww. 3 shakes and then it broke out. I didn't get the click. Alright. Let's try it again. Oh, sorry. That was not meant to be that loud. I tried to set a little different and then my knee actually hit my microphone, which is a little silly, but I guess it, you know, it happens. Come on. Something other than curse, please. Actually, I think he might be out of all of his other moves. That might be why he's constantly cursing. Timer balls have better odds. We are beyond turn 10, which means that timer balls have much better odds than dusk balls. Yeah, see, I was worried about something like that. Let's switch to Wretch Ice. Now, that might have been his last Stone Edge. And I'm aware of Struggle being a possibility soon. Nice. Okay. Can you close the Retro Rock incentive? We're gonna do Regieleki next. Actually, before we do Regieleki, we're first going to do Ice Cube, but... Okay, let's restore my Pokemon. Because we definitely need that. Alright, next up, some actually new catches. Adino. Hello, Clover. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders, to day 11 of the Pokémon Series 100% race, where we try to beat every single Pokémon game. Well, that's not true, but well, where we try to beat 30 different Pokémon games back to back, as well as catch every single Pokemon at least once. We are on game number 25 and almost done with that, in fact. At 860 Pokemon, so only 28 more to go. And hello, Hopkan and Nam. Alright, let's quick ball Ice Cube. That didn't work. Let's extra sensory ice cube. And then start chucking dust balls, I guess. Thank you for the good luck, Hapkananam. There we go. So that means one more catch left over here, I think. Alright, the split decision ruins. This is where we can catch Regieleki. And that'll be the last Pokemon from Gen 8, and then we'll have completed another Gen. So that would just leave 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. 1, 2, and 8 complete. ZZ. There we go. We can close off Regieleki. The other one is Dragon, Regidraco. Alright, now we have some max raid dens to get to. First off is on Hammerlock Hills. Alright, let's start with the rarest one and the most annoying one. Okay, yes, this is the correct one. So this is going to take a while. The other two are each 30%. This one is 5%, but I do absolutely have to get it in this game. There just isn't really a workaround. This one's for Aromatisse. Actually, do we need something from Gen 5 still? No, Gen 5 was done as well. So it's just Gen 3, 4, 6, and 7 that we have Pokemon left. I forgot, Reuniclus was the last one for Gen 5. Yeah, the watts don't really matter. I just needed to... Like, this counts as a day rollover for some reason, which means that it counts as a different Pokemon. It's the fastest way to reset this thing. We are, like I said, we're looking for a 5%. It needs to be a 5-star raid, like the Shinatek. And then when it's a 5-star raid, it's 15%. About 1 in 3 raids is 5-star. So this can take a while. But unfortunately, this is the annoying one we have to do. Like I said, both of the other ones shouldn't really be an issue. It's luckily not the rarest Pokemon here. It's only the second rarest. Because there is an even rarer one at about a third of the odds. So it's only about 1.3%. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. Well, 1.6%. It does not. Chaos. Most games have built-in protection. It is only during that specific moment that that built-in protection for this specific game is turned off. I'm pretty sure this does not work on other games. Lots of 3 stars, which is annoying. I'd be somewhat surprised if they patch it at this point. This glitch has been known about for basically since like a week after the game released. Like, we've known about this particular glitch for a while. And there have been several patches since this glitch was discovered. Like, I don't think they would... I'd be surprised if they fix it at this point. I think if they wanted to, they would have already done that. You mean the series race? No. But then again, I've already deleted that file a while ago, I think. I don't think I still have that. Okay, we're now almost at average. There it is. We don't have any Evos left except for maybe one, which I can do through candies, I think. So we are going to use all of these. Just to up my chances of winning a little bit more. Yeah, just ready. Just start. I might. Chaos. Yo, Darkman. Oh boy, I am not liking the team I'm seeing so far. I'm seeing Mudbray, I'm seeing Why Not. I think that's Torkoal. On an up note, because of Torkoal we're in Sun, so I can use Max Flare, boosted by Sun. It's normal that it didn't do that much because it now gets shields. 4 shields. Okay, I see. Ow. Hello, Darkman. How are you doing today? Okay, flamethrower from the Torkoal. Wobbuffet went with counter. That's probably fine. I'll just max flare again. Break the other shield and crack. That's really annoying. I'm feeling a lot better. Feeling a lot better today. I've got some renewed energy and, you know, excited to do the last bit of the series race now. Oh hey, the safeguard actually came in useful. Okay, last max flare. 2 shields down. The others are gonna have to take care of the rest. That might be a good thing depending on what Wobbuffet decided to do. Yeah, I don't think that's a physical move. Alright, I need everyone here to attack. So we're going to break the shield. That's going to drop its special defense by a lot, and its defenses. Okay. Torkoal, hang on, despite the crit, that's good. I think we win. Like, I'm pretty sure we've won at this point. Yeah, we have. Perfect. Okay, that's Aromatisse. That's the one. That's one of the ones I was a little bit worried about still. Alright, the other 2 Dynamax Adventure Pokemon we need are significantly easier. I think we'll do Dusty Bowl first because that saves me a fly menu. And then we'll finish off at Axu's Eye. The weather is slightly disorienting, but here's Dusty Bowl. Now I need to figure out which exact den it is. I just have a picture, basically, of which den I need to have. Open the... that doesn't help. I probably like the OG a little bit more than the Galarian forms, generally speaking. I think that's the one. That looks like it looks like this is the one. And otherwise we have more than enough watts to buy more wishing pieces anyway. And the correct Pokemon right away. Let's go. That is the correct Pokemon immediately. That's what we were here for. That is kind of cool, yeah. Let's just do extreme speed, I think. Like, this one shouldn't be that hard. It's only a 3-star raid. Like, I'm not going to Dynamax for this one. Oh, they're shiny locked? That's unfortunate. Is the goal for today just to finish this? No, I want to do the next game as well still. Or get the Dynamax Adventures and Sword out of the way. Now, we are basically done with this game. Like, I need one more Pokemon after this. And it's a 30% encounter. I knew Shield was going to be beatable in like an hour or two. If I hadn't quit earlier the day before yesterday, we should have been able to finish this game the day before yesterday. Though I do not regret not finishing it then. Alright, last Pokemon we need to go for is on Axew's Eye. And it's about the same encounter rate as that Vibrava. At about 30%. Okay, yeah, that's not the one I need. Noivern is about the same odds as what we are looking for, though, so... correct spot for sure. There it is. This one's 5 stars, though, so I'm gonna save. This one's a little bit stronger. They come in 1, 2, and 3, or in 3, 4, and 5 star varieties. We get the strongest one. But this will be the last Gen 6 Pokemon. So then it's literally 3, 4, and 7 left. And only 23 Pokemon. Yes, this is the completion of the Gen 6 deck. Okay, I'm seeing Throw. I saw Hawlucha. And Maractus. I don't think I mind this. I think I'll do a Max Flare just to set up Sun in case Maractus decides to go for Solar Beam. Because I'm pretty sure the Maractus here can go for Solar Beam. Okay, Maractus goes for Sucker Punch, sure. Let me set up Sun for it. Like, all of, or none of my Pokemon are at a disadvantage as a result of Sun. Oh, only 3 shields, that's good. Flying Crest, okay, we like that. Don't like the Max Strike, but that's okay. Break, good, good. I think I'll max Darkness. Sucker Punch, that's actually very helpful because it'll break the shield now, making my special defense drop on Slagoo go off. Alright. Good, okay. I'm actually kind of glad that Maractus just lets me take care of the shields here. Because otherwise it would have only been half of the damage, or half of the use that we got out of it now. Pin Missile, okay. That's probably fine, actually. Unfortunate it was only 2 times. And there we go. Okay, Sliggoo down. Let's go. That's the Gen 6 Dex done. So I think here we can save the game. I'm going to go into a 3-minute intermission. There will be some ads. And then we'll continue with Battle Revolution. There we go. That was the last thing I needed to do in Shield. Actually, yeah, no, we're gonna do that. We're gonna go into the into Battle Revolution. Chat. That's fine. We saved. Our progress is saved. I'll leave you on this beware for a little bit. I'll be right back with some Battle Revolution. See you guys in about 3 minutes.